If you're here, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? Hello, my beautiful sisters. Welcome to another video. We have all heard this advice, right? 90% of success in life is just showing up. It's thrown around in motivational speeches. It is all over Instagram in the captions, even in conversations with people who mean well. But today in this video, I'm here to lovingly challenge that idea because showing up anywhere and everywhere does not guarantee your growth, your peace, or your purpose. In fact, it can do just the opposite. Sis, I know you're out here trying. You're doing your best. You're attending the networking events, signing up for the workshops, joining the groups, and on top of all of that, saying yes to all of these invitations that keep popping up. You're showing up because you were told that's what success requires. And yet, you still feel out of place, disconnected, tired. Let me affirm you here. It is not because you're lazy. It is not because you're not enough. It's because you're showing up in rooms that do not deserve your presence. Sisters, we need to talk about how to be discerning and not desperate. Showing up is powerful when you show up in alignment. That means being in spaces that honor your purpose, fuel your spirit, and respect your gifts. When you show up without discernment, here's what you risk happening. First of all, you're out here wasting your energy on people who only take but never pour back into you. And you know who I'm talking about. You're out here confusing visibility with value. Just because you're seen does not mean you're supported. You're also out here cluttering up your calendar while you're starving your soul. Sis, I need you to remember that not every table deserves your brilliance. Not every room is designed for your elevation. You are not obligated to attend anything that dishonors your vision and what you need for yourself. You are allowed to say no. And guess what? It's not rude. It's not selfish. It is wise. You get to be picky about your peace. You have divine permission to say, hey, you know what? This just isn't for me. I appreciate the invite, but no, thank you. I'll pass. That's not aligned with where I'm going right now. Sis, and guess what? The right opportunities, the ones that are really and truly aligned with your calling, will not require you to betray yourself just to be present in those rooms. They will feel peaceful and not performative, energizing and not exhausting. So let's talk about some practical skills here. How to show up and how to choose those spaces. 4 questions that I want you to consider before you say yes to showing up, because once that time's gone, it's gone. First, is this aligned with my goals or calling? If not, is it helping you grow or serve in purpose? If not, it may be just a waste of your time. Let's just go ahead and say that. Number 2, will I feel seen, supported, and safe? You deserve, sis, to be in spaces that affirm your humanity and your brilliance. Number 3, am I showing up out of obligation or true inspiration? Check your motivation here. Guilt is not a good reason to attend anything. 4th, does this honor the season that I'm in right now? You might be building a season of rest, building a season of healing, whatever that season is. Honor it, because that is where you are and that matches your needs in that moment. My beautiful sisters, from this day going forward, I want you to protect your presence like the gift that it is. Don't just be out here showing up. Show up on purpose. Be bold enough to say no to rooms that were never built with you in mind, and brave enough to build your own when you need to. So start today by reviewing your calendar. Take it out. Go on that Google Calendar and ask, where am I showing up that no longer serves me? Then start making room on your calendar for those things that do. Your purpose is too precious to be wasted on empty spaces, spaces that don't matter, spaces you should not be in. With peace and love. Mwah.